All right, everybody, welcome to tonight's quarterfinal game. Tonight's game has your Nashville Junior Predators U19 facing off against the Cincinnati Junior Cyclones U19. Preds, with their 3 wins in the pool play games, were first place in their bracket. So they are facing off against the Cyclones, who were number 4 in the other pool bracket for this quarterfinal game. Special connection between these two teams. The Cincinnati team program is coached by former junior Pred Molly McElhenney, and so good Preds connection there. We wish everybody to have a good game out there. All right, and we are ready to get underway here in this quarterfinal game. Coming to you from the Premier Ice Prospects Chicago Deep Dish Tournament. All right, Preds send out Pim, Emma, and Maddie on forwards, Bella and Emily on D to get us started here. Refs checking for the fans. Yes, everybody's ready. We are ready. Goalies are ready. Scorekeeper is ready, and we're underway. Preds win this face-off back. Bella gets it back to Emily. They play catch. Picked off by the Cyclones. Centering attempt, shot. Got number 32, Abby Recalde, in net for the Preds tonight. Preds break this out. Maddie gets it. Centering pass. Breakout to Emma. Emma loses the puck. Cyclones take that away. They go the other direction with it. They throw this into the zone. Preds ship this up. Maddie at the half boards. Cyclones able to keep this in. Pim cuts off that pass though. Fans on that pass. Now they connect. Hazel in the center. Gets it over to Maddie. Maddie's going to get a shot here. And that is stopped by the Cyclones netminder. Delaney able to keep this in momentarily, but then Cyclones ship it off her stick. Hazel with the wraparound attempt, sends it in front, net comes off. Whistle for the stoppage. Face-off comes outside the zone. Hazel in to take this face-off. She's got Lauren and Ori with her at forwards. Delaney and Erica have up the D. Oh, no whistle because no Preds were nearby. And then the goalie, Cyclones goalie, decided to play it, but then they whistled that dead. I'll set up and do this again. 13:37 left in the first period. Just getting underway here. Everyone finding their legs. This goes down. Icing is waved off. Delaney back to get this. She chips it up. Hazel goes down trying to get that puck out, but then gets up and gets this out. This is going to go all the way for an icing, which will bring the face-off back down to the Preds defensive zone. Pim wins this face-off back. Breakout pass up to MM at the half boards. Cyclone's able to keep this in. Pim comes up with it. Gets this pass out to Maddie. Gets a little bit just ahead of her. They call it tip. No icing. Maddie in on the forecheck. She comes out with the puck in front of the net. But that gets pushed away. Pim pursues behind the net into the near corner. Pim just inside the blue line, throws that back in. Emma over to the near corner to get this. They battle for it, comes up. Addison puts that into the high slot for Maddie there. Maddie can't get full shot off on it. She puts it up to the point, up to Susie. Susie puts it back down into the corner. Pim's there to pick it up. She fires this behind the net. Emma over into the near corner to get it. Pim goes for a change. Addison's able to keep this in. Emma has it. Hard shot from just inside the blue line, just over the net. Emma with the centering attempt. Goes off the side of the net. Susie tries to keep this in. And she does momentarily. Preds controlling here in the offensive zone. Lauren battling there behind the net. Hazel. Susie from the point doesn't make it through traffic. They battle in front of the net. Puck still alive. It comes out. Cyclones get that. They chip that up and out. I think with fresh ice, that's going to go all the way for an icing. And it does. And so we'll have an offensive zone faceoff. Hazelin to take this faceoff. She's got Lauren and Ori with her. Bella and Emily round out the D. Centering attempt goes through everybody, just past Bella. She's got to come out and clear it. Preds have to clear. She gets this over to Lauren. Lauren chips it into the zone and goes in after it. Hazelin on the forecheck, battles hard, gets it off. Ori controls this down behind the goal line. Hazel picks this off, makes a move, gets to the corner. Spin move, trying to get the puck out and towards the net, goes behind the net. Lauren's there, falling, centering attempt. Cyclones come out with it, they chip it up and in. Bella's there to cut it off. They battle against the boards. It comes out of the zone. Cyclones are going to have to regroup, which they do. And then they dump it in. Emily back to get this behind the net. Chips it up the boards to Ori, who centers it to Pim, who just skates past the puck and tried to glove it out, but couldn't reach it. Emma at the half board, centering pass to Maddie, gets tied up with the other skater, goes down. No penalty, they just got tied up with each other. Delaney off the bench gets this puck. Up to Emma, who's open at the blue line. Fires it on net. Glove saved by the Cyclones netminder. That'll bring up a face-off to the left of the Cyclones goalie. Pim, Maddie, and Emma out on forwards. Erica and Delaney at D. Emma puts that up to Delaney. Delaney throws it back in. Maddie over to the far corner to play this. She gets it up to Erica. Erica chips it back in. Cyclones are able to get this up and out. Delaney takes this and goes right back into the zone with it. She's going to skate right through everyone. Oh, good stick by the Cyclones to chip that out. Pim controls at center ice. Back into her own zone, buys herself some time. Cyclones push this the other direction. A little bit of ping pong here in the neutral zone, back and forth. Cyclones throw this in and go for a change. Delaney back to get this for the Preds. She pushes it the other direction. Emma gets this. Tries to get that up to Lauren. She's cut off by a Cyclone player. Delaney plays this in the far corner, gets it up to Pim, who chips this up and out and goes for a change. Cyclones put this back into the Pred zone. Erica holds it, spins, buys herself some time. Cyclones get this cut off by Addison. Fanned on by Susie there. She recollects herself and gets that pass back out. Ori gets this, gains the zone. She tries to center it. Cyclones pick that up, but kept in by Susie with a good skate shin pad. Keep in. Ori in the far corner with it. Centering attempt. Hazel turns, gets on her forehand, tries to get a shot off. Blocked by Cyclones player. She stays with it behind the goal line. Comes over to the near corner. Ori's there to get this. They whack at it. Addison battles there, tries to keep it in. The Preds momentarily do. Hazel's able to dump it in deep. She peels off and goes for a change along with Ori. Cyclones able to get this out of the zone. Pim controls this momentarily. Cyclones get it and throw it back into the zone. Susie with a breakout pass attempt gets picked off, but then regained by the Preds. Pim throws this in deep. Maddie and Emma in on the forecheck. Emma gets it on the near boards. Maddie behind the net. Emma's there for the shot. And that is stopped by the Cyclones goalie. 7 minutes remaining in this first period. Score is still 0-0. Preds win this faceoff. Back to Emily. Emily puts it down on the boards for Emma. Maddie pursues into the far corner. Pim comes to help out. Bella battles there. Cyclones come up with it. Emily back to defend. Pim on the back check. Shot. Hard shot from the boards on the ice. Goes wide left of the net. Emma has this in the neutral zone. She's going to throw this in and go for a change herself. Hazel has this. It's neutral ice, gains the zone. Centering attempt gets cut off. Erica's there, gets it over to Emily. Emily tries to get that, indeed gets caught up with the Cyclones player. Lauren has this down behind the net. Wraparound attempt. Oh, shot into her own player. Lauren tried to jump above it, but Erica connected that hard shot right in. Emily skates this in, tries to get a shot off. Into the shin pad. Cyclones doing a good job of blocking a lot of shots here. Emily steps up with this. She puts it into the corner and realized the shot lane wasn't there after connecting with the shin pads before and dumps it into the corner. Erica pinches in to play this. She has it down behind the net. Cyclones come up with it. They chip this out. Pim is back to get this. She throws that up to Erica at the blue line. Erica dumps it in. Goes in after it. Good keep in there by Pim at the blue line. She's looking around, buying her some time. Another block by the Cyclones. They're doing a good job of putting their body in those shooting lanes and blocking those shots. Just under 5 minutes left in this first period. Pim comes up with this. She gets it to Delaney. Over to Erica. Good puck movement. Erica well covered. She makes a move to get in deep with it. Pim on the near boards puts it up to Delaney. Delaney pins it against the boards. That puck comes out. Pim controls while Preds regroup. Pim's just going to throw this in. Icing waved off. Cyclones with the breakout. Kept in by Delaney. Maddie comes up with this. Centering attempt off the side of the net. And then Cyclones netminder covers that puck up and says, "No, you don't." Preds control this puck off the face-off. Another shot makes it through, but blocked on the way. Again, Cyclones doing a good job of clogging those shooting lanes. Hazel in the near corner. Peels off, centering attempt. Picked up by the Cyclones, but then stolen by the Preds. Can't get a clean shot off. They control it behind the net, battle for it. Hazel battling, reach. Tries to come around and stuff it in. But again, clogged up by the Cyclones. Net slightly dislodged. Ref blows the whistle and then they reset it. Hazel in to take this faceoff. She's got Lauren and Maddie out there with her. Susie, and Addison on D. Cyclones able to clear this out. Addison throws it back up. Oh, shot high up over the net, into the netting. Face-off win by the Preds. Emily puts this down the half boards to Emma. Pim over to help out. Cyclones come up with it. They skate it out of the zone. They gain the zone, dump it in deep, go in on the forecheck. Bella back to get this. She makes a turn, puts it up the boards to Ori. Pim's there to pick it up. Pim skates it out. It's a 2-on-1 going the other direction. Oh, and Emma just up on the offsides. That was definitely close. I'm not so sure about it, but it's the ref's call. So this just faced off just outside the blue line. Hazel to take this. Cyclones come up with it. Preds come up with it. Emma over to Lauren. Lauren with the shot just wide right of the net. Puck comes hard off the boards. Back out for the Preds. Hazel has this, backhands it over to Bella. Bella pinches in with it, puts it in deep around the boards. Lauren over to get this at the near corner. Shot sticked away by Cyclones player. Kept in by Bella's shin guard. Still battling for it, still kept in. They push and battle for it along the boards. Players down. Puck comes out of the zone. That's going to go all the way down. No icing on this. Off the back of the net, sitting on the net. Bella whacks at it to get it off the net. She does. Lauren picks it up in the near corner, throws this out of the zone. Cyclones pick it up, controlling their own zone. They're looking for a pass. They get it up through neutral ice into the zone. Bella picks this up. She fires it up off the boards. That's going to go down. Cyclones pick it up, so no icing. Maddie's there in the zone to give chase. Puck just comes out of the zone. Preds need to regroup. Delaney gets this. She passes it across to Erica. Erica apart to Maddie. Maddie over to Emma, to Pim, right in the center ice. Pim one-handed had to get that shot off. Fought off by Cincinnati's netminder. Erica gets this. She skates around, buys herself some time. Shot off Cincinnati player into the netting for a whistle. Again, Cincinnati doing a good job getting in those shooting lanes. Preds having trouble finding a lane to shoot in. 48 seconds left in this first period. Score still 0-0. Pimmon to take this face-off. They battle for it on the face-off dot. Cincinnati comes up with it, but Delaney's there to whack at it. Still in the zone. Cyclones control, but picked off by Emma, who gets it over to Ori. Ori centering attempt. Delaney fires that just wide of the net. Cyclones come up with this. They skate it up out of the zone. Delaney back to get it. She chases it down, gets it behind the goal line, goes behind the net with it. Throws it into the boards, buys herself some time. Ori's there, chipping it up to Emma. Emma throws it across to Pim, who throws it in deep, and that's going to do it for the first period. And we are scoreless after 15 minutes. right, we are ready to get underway for the second period. Period of the long change. Pittman to take this face off. Emma and Maddie with her. Delaney and Erica on D. And we are underway in this second period. Cyclones control that off the face-off. They chip it up ahead into the Preds zone. Preds control. Erica breakout pass to Emma. Off Emma's stick into the Cyclone zone. Emma centering attempt goes off the side of the net. Cyclones able to chip this out. Delaney skates it down. Has a player coming on her fast. She chips it down. No one there to pick it up, though. Centering attempt, and Abby is there to gobble that puck up and stop the assault. Hazel in to take this face-off. Ori chases her down. Preds put this up. Cyclone player falls. Hazel gets us in the corner. Centering attempt, one-timer. Just a little bit too much on it from Hazel. Lauren couldn't connect. But good scoring chance. Cyclones get this on the breakaway. Addison's got to chase her down, which she does. Separates the puck from the player. And Abby is able to cover this and stop the action. Preds will set up for a face-off to the left of Abby. Preds control this face-off. Preds battle just inside the blue line to try and get this out. Cyclone's able to keep it in. Susie has this behind the net. Tries to get that up to Lauren. And Preds eventually push this out. Hazel's able to dump it deep. That'll be on net, so no icing. Emma able to cut this off. Shot right in front of the net, still alive. Cyclones battle for it in front. Emma comes up with it. Centering attempt, cut off by the Cyclones. Centering attempt, puck is there. Emma fires, and she scores! Emma's able to pick up that open puck right in front of the crease and put it in the back of the net for the Preds' first goal of the game. Puck loose at center ice. Emma dumps this in deep. Preds go in on the forecheck. Maddie at the near board tries to cut this off. Cyclones able to get this out. They go the other direction with it. Emily back to defend. She keeps that player wide, pushes her around the net. Wraparound attempt, cut off by the Preds. Maddie's there to get the puck. She comes with speed. Gets pressed into the boards. They battle for it. Centering attempt. Bella's there with a skate to kick it safely to the corner, and then she picks it up and gets it to Emma for the breakout. Cyclone's able to put this back in deep. Quick shot off the side of the net. Bella over in the near corner to get it. She chips that out, gets it off Maddie. Maddie's stick chips it, but that's going to go down for an icing. And that'll bring a defensive zone faceoff for the Preds. Hazelin to take this face-off. Preds win it off the puck drop. They get it back. Erica behind the net fires that up hard, and it gets past the defender for the Cyclones. Hazel with speed. Gets pushed to the far corner. Behind the net to Lauren, centering attempt. Not there, that's gonna go all the way down for an icing. And that'll bring up an offensive zone faceoff for the Preds. 11:56 to go in this second period. Cyclones control this off the faceoff. They chip it up ahead. Delaney back to get this. She peels off, gets that up to Lauren on the far boards. They push it forward. Hazel in after it. Erica able to step in and keep this inside the blue line. Gets it in deep. We've got a loose stick in the way there. This comes around the boards. Oh, we have... The net has become dislodged behind the play as players were battling for position. So refs will get that reset. And we'll be back underway here with a face-off to the right of the Cyclones goaltender.
Outside! Outside!
Preds control this off the face-off. Pim picks this up. Susie's there, gets it over to the near boards to Maddie. Maddie fires that, goes through everyone, through traffic. Pim at the far boards, battles for it. Cyclones come up with it. Preds just able to keep this in. These players push and battle. Maddie with the centering attempt to Pim. Gets deflected just wide of the net. Cyclones throw this up and out. No icing, they say is tipped. Susie chases this down, gets control of it. And Cyclones pick it up, centering attempt. Preds break this out. Pim is there with it at center ice. She skates through, she dumps it in and goes for a change. Maddie to the near corner to get this puck. Lauren chips that in. Bella's there to keep this puck in. She dumps it in deep behind the goal line, continues to go after it, fights for it. This is going to come around the other direction. Emily's there to try and keep it in. Bounces just over her stick. She'll go back down and pick this up. As both teams make some changes, Emily skates it up, makes a move, buys herself some time and space, makes another move, chips that up. Ori's there to get this. She's going to try and throw it in deep. Doesn't quite get through. And they battle here at the near boards at center ice. This puck goes down. Bella's down there to get it. Bella chips this around for Lauren. Lauren throws it up for Hazel, just off her stick, but she's able to stay with it and stay going. She buys herself some time. She's going to get a good shot off here maybe, but gets tied up. Not able to get a clean shot off. That's going to be an icing. Cyclones player, I think, really needed a change, and so forcefully ices that puck so she can get off the ice. Again, period of a long change. It's harder to get off in this second period. Your bench is a lot further away from your defensive zone, and so you really got to get that puck deep into the other zone to be able to make a change and not get caught making that change. Preds battle at the far boards. Delaney pursues in behind the net. Maddie down below, centering attempt cut off by the Cyclones. Cyclones hit this out. They say tipped, no icing. Delaney back to pick this up behind the net. She's going to come around with some speed. She's got an attacker chasing her down. Chips this up. This is going to go down. Not enough for icing. Cyclones there to get it. Good stick there by Erica to keep this alive in the offensive zone. Quick shot. And gobbled up by the Cyclones goalie. 8:46 remaining in the second period. Just about halfway through our game tonight. Pim in to take this face off. Maddie and Emma. Susie and Addison on D. Maddie controls at the half board. Centering pass goes the width of the ice. Addison over there to keep it in. She chips it up for Emma. Addison's able to momentarily keep this in, but Cyclones come up with it, but Pim's there to get it. She's going to get a shot. Centering attempt goes through. Maddie not able to get a stick on that one. It was a tough one to get a stick on. Susie gets a little turned around, and players go down. We've got a whistle for a hook, and that's going to put Preds on the penalty kill for the next minute and 30 seconds. Pim with the hook. Hazelin to take this face off. Preds playing with a player down because of the penalty. Cyclones controlling, setting up their power play. Puck comes behind the net. Erica's there to get that. She's going to flip that out off the boards. I don't know if that's going to have enough for icing, but it does. And so that'll bring up another defensive zone faceoff for the Preds. Hazelin for this faceoff. Quick shot by Cyclones, goes just wide right of the net. Erica controls this behind the goal line. She makes a move, buys herself some space and time, gets it up to Lauren, who controls and skates it out. She's going to chip that forward.
What are you doing?
Cyclones back the other way. They chip it into the zone, go in to chase it on the forecheck. Erica's able to battle that away. They battle hard behind the net. Hard fought here. Hazel up to Lauren. Lauren chips that out. Sideways across the ice. Avoids the icing. Preds make a change. Erica jumps up to try and cut this off. Oh, puck just trickles through, still alive right in front. Abby is able to fall on it. There's an awkward puck there. It caught a Preds player's skate, and so kind of didn't have enough to get to Abby, and so was sitting right there between Abby and the Preds player, and Abby was able to dive forward and get it covered. 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. Ori comes up with that. Goes down. That'll do it for the penalty. Back 5-on-5, even strength. Erica controls down low. Bella. Pim gets this. Pushes it forward. Cyclones control as they regroup. They fired in deep. Emily back to get this. She chips it up forward. Cyclone player there, though, gets it. Now Pim controls. She's going to skate it out. She's got Maddie on the far side. She's just going to chip it up off the glass. Cyclones control. They chip it back up. Bella back to get this. She pushes it forward through everybody. No icing. Waved off. Cyclones push this forward. Emily back to get it. She chips it forward. Emma's there to get it. Emma throws it forward for Hazel. Hazel chips it in the zone. Preds make a partial change. Hazelin on the forecheck, cuts this puck off. Gets tied up. Players go down. This comes around. Susie tries to keep this in. It comes just out. They've got to regroup. Susie over to Addison. Addison throws it forward for Emma. Centering attempt, bouncing puck for Lauren. Hard one to get a stick on. Over to Emma. Emma tries to set up, get something on net here. Again, can't get through the Cyclones. Again, clogging up those shooting lanes. Controlled by Addison. Addison up to Lauren. Lauren fires it across to a player who was changing, hopping off the ice. She didn't know that when she passed it. This goes back. Susie gets it with the regroup. Good stick by Cyclones to disrupt that pass. Susie has to go back and get it again. She takes it behind the net. Chips that forward for Lauren. Lauren up to Pim. Pim tries to skate it down. Cyclones with the pressure. Delaney back. Shot just wide left of the net. Ori chips this forward. Pim's there. She's got speed. She fires right into the goalie. Makes a good stop to freeze that play. No rebound. 4:02 remaining in the second period. Hazel out to take this face off. Maddie and Emma out there with her. Delaney and Erica in at D. Cyclones come up with it. They power through the neutral zone. They dump it in. Erica's able to pick this up. She chips it up off the boards to herself. Maddie's able to punch this out. Hazel's there to get it. She fires it across for Maddie. Gains the zone. Maddie with a little puck protection, looking for a centering pass. Gets it. Delaney was there. Wasn't able to connect cleanly on it. A little bit of traffic there. Erica pinches in to keep this in the zone. Battles for it at the half boards. Hazel comes up with it. She throws it over into the far corner. Emma pursues. Delaney tried to pinch in to keep that in. Bounces over her stick. Well defended there by Hazel on the back check. Maddie pushes this out. Erica back to get this behind the goal line. She chips this off the boards up to her D partner Delaney, who throws it back around to Lauren on the far boards, who chips this up. Pim's there to pick it up. She skates with speed. Good stick there by Maddie to keep this alive. She fires it on the net. Wasn't able to get a full power on that. Goes just wide left of the net. Emily over to keep this puck in. Maddie gets it at the point. She throws it on net, just wide right of the net. Bella's there to keep this in. Gets it down into the far corner for Pim. Pim centering attempt, goes through everyone. Emily's there to get it. Emily fires that, doesn't make it through. Maddie's there to put it on net, but glove saved by the Cyclones netminder. 1:55 left in the second. Hazel in to take this face-off. Ori and Emma out there with her at forwards. Bella and Emily on D. Emma throws this in deep. Ori in the near corner to get this. They battle for it, pin it against the boards. It pops out. Cyclones throw that down the length of the ice. That'll be for an icing. Hazel in for this face-off. Cyclones come up with it. They go the other direction with it. 3-on-2. Emily defending. Pushes that puck carrier wide to the board. Centering attempt. Cyclone skater skates into it. Shot just wide left of the net. Good stick there by the Preds to break that one up. Emma gets that, chips it out, just gets out. Hazel's got this. She's got some room to work with. Gets pushed wide, curls around, buys herself some time, gets it there for Bella. Bella pinches in, puts that on net, skated away. Excuse me, blocked by a skate. I'm running out of words. 2 days of announcing. I've got to get warmed up again for the season, just like the girls do. And that is stopped by the Cyclones goaltender for a stoppage of play. 49 seconds left in the second period. Pittman to take this face off. She's got Lauren and Maddie in there with her. Centering attempt. Nobody there. Susie pinches in to try and keep this in. Cyclones come up with it. They throw that in deep, go in on the forecheck. Preds back to get this. Susie battles behind the net. Hard fought. We've got a whistle for a hand pass and penalty. This is going to bring up a Preds power play. I'm not sure what the call is. I didn't see any signaling by the ref for the call. I know there's a lot of words being said out there by players. I can hear it from up here. So I'm not sure if in the battle there behind the net there was something said or something done. But anyway, Preds are on a power play. Erica gets this. Erica keeps it in again at the point. Fans on the pass a little bit. Has to battle now for it to control it. Pim's there to help out. And that's going to do it for the period. This power play will carry over into the third period. All right, we are back for the third and final period of tonight's game. Unless, of course, I won't even finish that sentence. We're in the third period. Start of the third period, and we're underway. Pim gets this off the face-off in the Preds zone, chips that up off the boards. They clear the zone, but controlled by the Cyclones. We've got a whistle. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Oh, offsides. Cyclones threw that in before everybody was out. And I forgot we were on the power play. 1 minute and 1 minute remaining on that power play. Preds in on the forecheck, going to try and set up their power play here. Try and get something going. It's pinned against the boards right now. They all jab for it, try and come up with it. That comes out. Cyclone player gets it. They're going to fire that down. Length of the ice. That will be an icing. That'll bring up an offensive zone faceoff, allowing Preds to set up. Pim, Lauren, and Maddie out there as forwards. Erica and Delaney on D. Cyclones control this off the face-off. They chip that up the boards, looking for the breakout. Erica pinches in. That puck comes out. Maddie gets this. She loses the puck off her stick, though. Cyclones control, gain the zone. Pim gets this, fires it up to Maddie. Maddie's going to get it with some speed and some space. Slows it down, looking. Centering attempt sticked away by Cyclones defender. Puck comes up. Maddie at the high point over here. Throws it back down deep for Pim, but Cyclones cut that off and skated out. Called on the offsides. It looked like Delaney was able to extend that foot and stay on sides, but ref says otherwise, and so they'll reset and do a face-off just outside the blue line. Preds power play is ended. Back to even strength, 5-on-5. Hazelin to take this face-off. Ori and Emma in for forwards. Bella and Emily on D. Bella gets this, tries to chip it forward. We have a whistle. I think the puck bounced up and hit a player on the bench. So we reset and do it again. 13:28 left in the third. Preds win this back. Emily's there to get it. She comes with speed. She's going to take it up herself. Gains the zone, throws it on net. Cyclones netminder is able to freeze that. Pimmon to take this face off. Lauren and Maddie out there with her. Maddie goes behind the net to pick this puck up. She gets it in the far corner. Throws it down low for Pim. Pim comes off behind the goal line, gets up in the high slot, backhands it in, doesn't make it through. Puck just comes out in the net. Preds need to regroup. Emily chips this back in. Preds were able to clear and touch up, but that puck just pops out and then off a skate back into the zone for an offside. So that'll bring up a neutral zone face-off. Addison and Susie come out on D. Pim, Emma, and Maddie in at forwards. Cyclones get this. They put it in deep. Addison back to get this. She skates down behind the goal line to control it. Pim gets it. Cyclones are able to keep this in. They throw it in deep. Susie back to get this. Emma gets this at the half boards, tries to chip it up, but Cyclones able to keep it in. Susie comes up with it. She puts it off the end boards over to Maddie. Maddie throws it up, gets it to Pim, just a little bit ahead of her on her stick though, and Cyclones are able to put that back in. Emma battles at the red line for it, the near boards here. Maddie comes up with this. She's got Hazel going, puts it over to Hazel. Hazel can't get it on her stick though. Couldn't get a shot off. Cyclones take it the other way. Erica pushes her wide around the net, centering attempt to Maddie. Maddie gets it, tries to make a breakout pass. Preds again struggling to break it out of their own zone, similar to this morning's game. Delaney's just going to skate it up herself, uses Lauren as a little bit of a screen to go around. A little pick there. Erica skates it in. Puck still alive in front, no whistle yet. Now we get the whistle as the Cyclones netminder covers. .11:07 remaining in the third period. Face off on the near dot here. Pinman to take this face off. Ori and Emma out there as forwards. Delaney and Erica on D. Delaney keeps this in, throws it back in deep behind the goal line. Ori's there to try and get it. Goes just over her stick. Cyclones able to push this out. Delaney back to get it. She makes a move in center ice. She's going to go in all herself. She shoots just high over the net. Good move, good way to gain the zone. Erica's able to keep this in with her skate, chips it up forward. Ori trying to control, trying to get something going here. Erica gets it to Ori. Ori looking for a centering attempt. Cyclones able to push this out. Preds were going for a change. Emily defends this well off the bench. Got a skate on it to block that centering attempt. Pim comes up with this. She gets that up to Emma. Bounces just off her stick. Cyclones able to control, put it back in the zone, but controlled by the Preds. Emily gets it up to Emma. Emma to Hazel. Hazel makes a move, tries to get in the high slot to get a shot off. Nothing doing, so she's got to skate around. That bounces over Bella's stick and up out of the zone. Down the ice. No icing. That's going to come around. Cyclones are there to keep this in. Bella controls this. She looks around. Puck still alive. Preds looking a little bit out of sorts. Lauren gets this. She skates it up and out through neutral ice, gains the zone, centering attempt. Lots of pucks going into skates and not on blades of sticks. Bella's there at the point to keep this in. She throws it in deep. Maddie down behind the goal line. Tries to put this up. Cyclones gain possession. They skate it up out of the zone. Skated through neutral ice. Good stick there by Pim to fight this off. She controls, gets into the zone. She's looked like she really wants to score. And off the post, but then in. First one hit the post. Second one goes in to make it 2-0. 8:44 remaining in the third. The second Pim got that puck at center ice. she had that look where she was determined to get that puck in the back of the net. And she did. Preds up 2-0. Third period. 8:41 remaining. Puck bounces up. People lost sight of it for a second, but Preds are able to regain. Erica over to Pim. Pim up to Ori. Ori gains the zone. Shot goes in the net. Nice goal by Ori. Low on the ice, hard. I don't think the goalie was expecting that shot that fast or that soon into the zone, but Ori let it go and put it in. Cyclones call timeout. 8:26 left in the third. Preds up 3-0. We are at that point of the weekend, quarterfinal play, where at this point, if you win, you move on to play another. If not, your weekend comes to a close. All right, both teams have talked about their strategy for the second half of this third period. Cyclones called that timeout, trying to slow it down a little bit. Preds were gaining some momentum, 2 quick goals after a long time of it being just 1-0. So we're ready to get back underway here. Emma in to take this face-off. Lauren and Maddie out there with her at forwards. Emily and Addison on D. Preds control this, but Cyclones regain possession in the neutral zone. They chip it up ahead and in, go in on the forward check. Addison back to get this. Centering attempt by the Cyclones goes behind the net. Lauren goes in to help out in the corner. Tries to chip that up and out and does. It gets through the Cyclone defender. The Cyclones are able to change direction, get back on offense, gain the zone. Cyclone's shot doesn't make it through, goes wide of the net. Hard shot from the Cyclones, but goes wide left of the net. Lauren's there to chip this forward. She's got speed. She's got 2 others going with her. Centering attempt over to Maddie. Maddie fires and stopped by the Cyclones netminder. Good teamwork, good puck movement by the Preds there. Good pass, centering pass from Lauren to Maddie. 7:34 left in the third. Hazelin to take this face-off. Pim and Delaney at forwards. Erica and Bella back on D. Erica's able to keep this in. She battles for it. Puck still frozen there against. Eventually pops out. Pim controls. Puts it back to Bella. Allows players to regroup. Bella up to Erica. Erica fires it in deep. Delaney in on the forecheck. Good puck protection there. Putting her body between the player and the puck. Preds battle hard in the near corner for it. That's going to go around. Erica's there at the far point to keep this in. She makes a move, takes a step in. Puck comes off her stick, but it works out for her. She fires off the crossbar. Sorry about the camera there. Erica's shot just off the crossbar. Oh, and we've got a penalty there. Easy to see. Everyone saw it pretty well from the bleachers and made that call. So we've got another power play coming up here. So Preds with a 1:30 power play, 6:37 left in the third. Pim, Maddie, and Lauren, Erica, and Delaney are the 5 out there for this first attempt at the power play. Refs are talking. And we're set for the faceoff. Refs were getting clear about what the call was. Erica controls at the point. She fires. Blocked by Cyclones player. Goes wide left in the net. Pim down behind the goal line. Maddie puts it around to Pim. Pim centering attempt. Shot. Still alive in front. Puck still there. But Cyclones goalie is able to cover it. Battles hard to cover that puck. Does. Stopping play. 1:11 left in the penalty on the Cyclones. 6:17 left in the third. Preds up 3-0. Preds control this off the faceoff. Lauren with a quick shot. Just wide of the net. Hard off the boards. Maddie controls this in the corner. Erica steps up, slapper, and that goes in. Erica with the slap shot from the point. Power play goal. Erica with the hard slap shot from the point. Goes in top corner. Preds up 4-0. 6 minutes remaining. Cyclones make a goalie swap. Both players on both teams go down on that play. Cyclones control this. Chip this up and out. Emily's there to get it. Emily gets it over to Susie. Susie back to Emily. Just off Emily's stick. Cyclones able to control this. Centering attempt. Quick shot and they score! Cyclones on the board, and I believe that is their first goal of the weekend. They were, I believe, shut out in their first 3 games in pool play, so Cyclones definitely happy about that goal. (4-1) Preds, 5:35 left in the third period. Preds win this back. Bella gets this. She skates it up, gets over the red line, kicks it forward, stays with it, continues to battle for it. That puck comes out. Cyclones control. Maddie over there gets it up to Pim. Pim skates this up. She gains the zone. She tries to make a move. She peels off, looking for a pass. Maddie coming in, blows a tire, goes down. Delaney comes up with this. Surprised herself that she still had it after skating through a couple people there. Cyclones eventually come up with it. Maddie tips that off the stick, goes towards the net, and the Cyclones' new goalie is forced to cover that. .449 remain. Susie keeps this in on the far point. Ori's there battling. Cyclone's able to push this up and out. Hazel's there to get it. Hazel tries to chip this in. Can't. Susie's there to get it. She tries to fire it in, can't, but Lauren's able to come up with it and gets it in. And she fires, does not make it through, but gets her own shot. And then centers it. No one there could be able to get a stick on it. Cyclone's able to clear Susie back to get this. She turns, chips it up and out of the zone. Over to Lauren. Lauren skates through the neutral zone, chips it in, peels off, goes for a change. Cyclones come up with this, but Delaney's able to keep it in momentarily, but then Cyclones come up with it. They gain the zone. They get it in deep. Hazel's there to pick it up. She chips it around the boards. No Preds over there, though, to get it out. Puck right in front, sitting there, still battling for it. Hazel comes up with it. Excuse me, not Hazel, Susie. Susie fires that down on net, so no icing. And Cyclones netminder is going to freeze that and cover it. Maddie was heading to the net, brought about the whistle with the cover. 3:26 remaining in the third. Preds up 4-1. Winner of this game will play tomorrow in the semifinal game in the morning. Against who? Yet to be determined, as the other games are also in progress. Oh, hard shot by Erica off the goalie's face mask. 2-on-1 developing the other way for the Cyclones. Emily back to defend, and that is gloved by Abby to shut that down. Pinmans take this face off. Ori's able to chip this forward. Lauren's there, pursues, gets in front, gets taken down. They're going to call a penalty on this one. Lauren was breaking to that puck, got taken down from behind, so hooking call is the call. So that's going to bring up a Preds power play. 2:56 remaining in the game. Minute 30 penalty, so just about half the time remaining for this power play. Puck is sitting there on the dot still. Now it squirts out. Pim has it. She fires. Doesn't make it through. Maddie has it on this side. She fires. Sticked away by Cyclones netminder. Delaney battles for it on the far boards. Erica fights to keep this in, but comes out, but controlled by the Preds. Pim comes back to gets it across to Maddie. Lauren picks that up. She gains the zone. She fires, and that's gloved by the Cyclones goalie. And they'll set up for a face-off to the left of the Cyclones netminder. 55 seconds remaining on the Preds power play. Puck squirts out, goes to the far corner. Delaney's there giving pressure. Lauren comes in to help out. They battle for it. Players run into each other and fall down. Maddie at the half boards here gets this, puts it down to Pim. Pim centering attempt to Maddie. Couldn't get it through. Puck still alive right in front. Still alive. Goes behind the net. Pim's back there to get it. We have another penalty. Oh, excuse me, that's on Lauren, but delayed call. Ref, Preds still controlling. They fire that. Preds have to regroup. Again, delayed call. As long as the Preds, that'll be the whistle right there. As long as the Preds maintain possession, that ref's not going to blow that whistle because it's a penalty on the other team. And so this is going to bring up a 5-on-3 for all of 4 seconds. And then that first penalty will expire. And then the Preds will have another power play to finish out this last minute and 30. So a minute and 30 left in the game. That new penalty is a minute and 30. So Preds will have a power play until the end of the third period. Again, for about 4 seconds, it'll be a 5-on-3. Preds win this. Back to Emily. Emily over to Hazel. Hazel up to Pim. Maddie tries to get that over to Hazel. That gets cut off. Hazel makes a move, buys herself some time and space. Fires that back over to Maddie, just off Maddie's stick. She's still able to keep it in, though. Pim with the shot, just wide of the net. 1 minute to go in the period. 1 minute to go. Emily's able to keep this in. Puts it in. They battle at the half boards. Fired out by the Cyclones. Not enough for any icing. Hazel back to pick this up. She fires it up the boards to Pim. Pim chips it forward. Fired down by the Cyclones. No icing. Icing waved off. 30 seconds remaining. Preds up 4-1. Hazel at center ice gets this, gains the zone. Gets it back to Pim. Pim gets it right to Maddie. Maddie in the high slot fires. Tipped by the Cyclones, goes over the net. Delaney fires that behind the goal line. Maddie in to give pressure. 5 seconds remaining. Preds content to just pin this against the boards, but Peck comes right in front. Chance for one last opportunity. But does not go and is not needed. Preds with the win, 4-1. Preds advance to the semifinal game tomorrow morning. We will have the details of that once the other games end and we know the details of that. All right, we will see you all tomorrow morning for the semifinal game. Thank you for watching. Have a great